For us as missionaries, we see bringing the good news of Jesus Christ to the peoples in these remote places is precisely what we are called to do. The good news for people who are hungry, of course, would be food. The good news for those who are thirsty would be the availability of water. All these things which we can give to the people, which we can provide for the people, is precisely the good news of Jesus Christ. The MCSPA, we are a public association of the faithful, comprising of lay people and also priests. This house that the MCSPA has in the Diocese of Cubao in the Philippines is officially called the St. Joseph and St. Francis Xavier Formation House.
About the true Christ our Lord, and the Father and Son and Spirit.
We first came to Manila in February 2012. We had nothing. We came with just our few bags of clothing, and really we had to live off the providence of God.
We met 2015 when they were very new. They only knew a few people. I get them connected to people also who can help. Along.
Morning.
Morning. They said, I'm impressed with what they're doing, both here and in Kenya. It's really how they involve themselves in the community. Father Francis is always present, especially in the activities of the parish and in the activities of our community. I don't have that much to give, but it's more on knowing I'm always here to help them. I have big dreams for MCSPA, for them to grow in number, to grow in their mission, but most especially, I want them to be able to recruit Filipino priests.
The kind of people that we need to serve and to work in these places would be what we would call all-weather person.
You need to have passion. You need to be resilient to be able to face any challenge that daily life brings to you in remote areas, in difficult places.
In the MCSPA, we have different stages of incorporation. So in this stage of come and see, the young man comes in and lives several months with the community, and we get to know him and he gets to know us, and he goes into the next stage, which is that of the junior apprentice. And then he would begin his philosophy. And when they finish the stage in philosophy, they go out to work in one of our missions. When they've proven themselves to be capable, then they go on to this next stage, which is that of theology. This long and intense period of formation is necessary in helping the young men become truly inserted in the charism of the community. Our young men, as they are studying, whether it's theology or English, just the studies alone is not enough. It is never enough. What they need to also engage in is reaching out to people.
You know the feeling of I belong? Even if I come from the depressed family, they take care of us, not only me, also my family.
We have Rhea, who is our helper here, and she was coming over here to work, but we had never visited her. So once we visited her, it was very difficult for us to communicate. Especially for me, I was trying to engage her children, but they were all hiding behind their mother, very shy, and I realized it was because they could not communicate in English. Yes, you have to bring a notebook. What we decided was to give them the English lessons, at least to give them that confidence, at least to be able to communicate with us. So we started with Rhea's family, and then the children of the neighbors came, then they invited their neighbors, and that's how it happened that we have now almost 50 children.
Hi, I'm Shankinel S. Genterola. I am 19 years old. I live in the Antubo, wherein this place is occupied by thousands of families.
So this is Shanky's home. And then you can see more or less the way it extends, and then it ends there.
For me, the biggest problem is congestion. Too many people in too small space. And that congestion brings about problems in hygiene, health, and the basic dignity of the human being. It's only through this long-term formation and education that these new generations, they grew up with an open mentality that despite their challenges in the daily life, they can still move on to a better, dignified life in future.
Learning English, especially here inside the MCSPA, helped me a lot to gain more confidence and engage more in school activities.
2015 was the year that the tutorial session was started. It gives me strength, not just in math, not just in English, a lot of subject history. Maybe because of the help of MCSPA, it gave me confidence, the knowledge, and it brought me to what I'm right now.
This education helped me to reach and enter college. I'm currently taking Bachelor of Arts in Broadcasting, first year in PUP.
Right now, I'm studying Bachelor of Science, major in Civil Engineering. I hope to become a licensed engineering, and I also want to help. I want to help another person. We are the first batch in tutoring, but right now we are giving back. We are the ones who are teaching them.
Through these children, we came to know their families. Some of them may need help for medical treatment. Slowly, but in a very concrete way, we reach out to individuals and to individual families.
So she says that she thanks our community and Father Francis.
Maraming salamat. God bless you.
He has had a stroke now for 7 years, so we've been trying to come and see them and talk to them.
You speak Tagalog so well.
Well, with the interactions of the people, in the end, if you really put yourself into the lives of the people, in the end, the language is just becomes like part of you.
Through this formation, you empower the young people to take responsibility, to be able to be creative enough as to feel compassionate to those ones in need, in order to invite other people to come and follow. We live an intense life in community, we organize ourselves, and we help each other in all the works that we do.
Living in community, it has been quite an experience. We come from different backgrounds, from different places. We have different skills.
We have different weaknesses and strengths, and then when we bring all this together, then we are able, for example, to make each other better people. When I came out to Philippines and I experienced this culture, it gave me so much, including a lot of humility. I would be a very different person. That one I am sure about, if I would have only studied and lived in Africa.
I hope this house here in Manila is being a place where you can spread this news of missionary life and to become missionaries in Africa. We cannot say from the very beginning that, yes, I want to be a priest or I want to be a missionary. It's not so clear yet. But always we need to take that first step, that leap of faith.
I never thought that I will be a priest or I want to be a priest, but with those years information in the house and with the interaction and the prayer life in the house, community life, it's what has already shaped me progressively in discovering my vocation.
It doesn't matter how many years I've done. What matters is how many hearts have you touched. And when I look back all these years, I see the transformation that my being missionary has made in the life of others. Small they may be, but the impact is big.
Wherever I am sent, I am always ready, because we are called to be missionaries like St. Paul. Come and see the work of the Lord in you.